Yeah, so Terra Nil is a game about taking a wasteland and turning it into a green paradise. Turning it into a green paradise. Let's see. I want to make sure the music is on. It just says soon. But anyway, check this out. Let's play the demo. Oh, and if you're here, would you boop the like button for me? Would you give it a nice solid boop? That would really help the stream, I think. That would help my stream, and it would help my ego a little bit. Let's go! You booped it so hard. Uh-oh. Welcome to Terra Nil. Your goal is to rejuvenate this wasteland by covering the landscape in greenery. And if you're a little bit overwhelmed by it at first, there is a tutorial, and I've played the game several times, so I understand it. But I'll kind of try to explain the basics as well as I can. So there are a few different mechanics to be aware of that like limit what you can do. Basically, you're trying to set down these things. They'll make fertile land, then these like water the land and give you grass. These water things, so like these little culverts here are for streams. And you can see there, it's going to be a beautiful you know, little area, a little patch of land here. But first things first, you got to get power. So let's get some wind turbines. Boop. And boop. And then let's do this. So I'm gonna fill this with water. I do Cody McDermott. I love City Skylines. I wish I was a better City Skylines player so that I could play it on stream sometimes, because it's so good. It's such a fun game. Okay, so here we go. Watch this. This is what makes the game so satisfying right here. Sounds, man, the sounds and the look, the graphics are so pretty. Oh, now I'm a little bit concerned about this area right here. Like, where am I gonna put? I'm gonna put all my stuff. Okay. Okay, I think I'll put this right here. I'm gonna put another water thing just here. Yeah, it makes me happy too. So there's like two goals in the game. The first thing you want to do is to get the landscape. So you've got this like 10% thing. You want to get, oh, actually, you know what? There's a piece of the UI that's essential for what I'm about to talk about. So there's also this meter down here. So this is the heat, the climate. So we're right here, right? We want to be right there. So there's a secondary goal of getting to that climate level. All right. So the second, the filling in the water, that's kind of like the low-hanging fruit, the easy thing to do. The harder thing to do is to place these guys. They fertilize the land, or like they make it so it's a toxin scrubber, basically, right? If we want to get, you know, all sciencey and stuff, it's a toxin scrubber. Now this is going to be a bit challenging because like getting up here is going to be a little bit of a to-do, but we have a way to solve that problem. Okay, scrub those toxins, and then let's scrub toxins down here too. Now, as you can see, it's not like 100% efficient, right? Because like there's some overlap. There's like, I'm overlapping with the water here. So you kind of have to decide what you want to do. Like what's the lesser of the evils. Okay. So then you water with the irrigator, and you try to find a way to get as much of the land green as you can. And there's like different configurations that you can do. So like that's 168. I think that's probably the best we're going to be able to do, 168, but I could be wrong. I'll try with a few others. Might be something with, oh, 176. 176 might be the thing. But here's the thing, you also don't want to use too many buildings, right? So maybe what I want to do is like go like this, or maybe like that, and then use another one somewhere else. Anyway, I'm gonna put that one there, and then I'm gonna put this one here somewhere. 133, 136 might be the highest that we can get. 136. Okay, and I'll put this one here. Boop. Ideally, you want to be as efficient as you can with your buildings, but I can already tell that I'm going to need to do something about up here, right? So there's a way to deal with that where you could actually do stuff up here, because right now I can't do anything. The power doesn't reach this far, so I have to find a way to get power. Now you can only build power structures on these little like rock things, right? So I can build them all down here, which I probably should just kind of build around here so I have some power. Like one right there, and one right. What? Oh, I have to re-click it again. One right. Probably should do one right here. Send it out as far as I can. And obviously this is gonna go right there. Now, but now I'm kind of limited, right? You can't put power right next to each other. I can't build a power station right there because it's like within the control of this one. They don't do a good job of explaining that exactly right off the bat, but that's why. So what I want to do is I want to build this thing. Now this is a massive honker. But oh, you know what? That's not great, is it? That is really not ideal. This is gonna be tricky. So what I want to do is I want to send this over here. I have a question though. I see. Okay. So long as there's water, I see. Okay. Just to remind myself of mechanics. So I can go like this, which it stinks because it irradiates all this land here, but it made a little channel for me. So now oh shoot, I kind of messed that up, but okay, I can fix it, I think. Or maybe I messed this up. This is a bit of a puzzle. So now I need to get water in there somehow. So maybe what I can do is this is going to be very wasteful. It's going to be very wasteful because we're going to have to irradiate a whole bunch of ground. But, oof, that is painful. That's really painful. Maybe I can, oh, that hurts. It hurts to do it, but we've got to find a way to get water over here. Okay. So we can go ahead and just put water right here. So we get more water pressure, I guess, and then what we have to do is we have to send it this way. Oh, it's painful to do that though, because we're gonna remove all the work that we did. Yeah, it stinks that this is not ideal the way that I'm using them. Like it's actually quite bad. But then what you do is basically you use these calcifiers. Use the calcifier here, and it creates spots for you to put your. Oh, I need to. So here's the challenge of the game, right? So my this is like a resource that you use to build things. I might have already actually lost this map. It's very possible that I lost this map already. Now that I look at things, but I can probably do this and get some back. I think, yeah, I'll get some back here. Okay. Whew, saved. Whew. We're saved. I did an oopsie. All right. So then we can place this here, and that gives us, oh, we've run out. Okay, so we got to restart. Okay, so this is going to be a challenging one, mostly because like up here, very difficult to get anything up here, but maybe we just ignore this for a while. Maybe we'll try to get everything else green, get everything else turned into greenery. Usually I've yet to have been able to get away with not using one of these at some point, but maybe I can wait a bit. Chat to pay respects. No, Spencer, you gotta wait. This is just tier 1. Once we reach this goal, once we reach that goal, then yeah, more things will open up for us. Okay, so let's just do some basic scrubbing. Right, let's get these scrubbers out here, and then let's get these watering things up here. Like, you can get worried, you can get all bent out of shape about like trying to get everything min-maxed, but you don't exactly need to, because there's a way around it. Kind of work out weird. You talking about when I kept trying to beat the same boss for like 45 minutes? YouTube won't let you send anything? What do you mean by send? All right, and then we'll build a couple more of these here, fellers. Maybe, you know, I think having power so you can have more efficient locations for these scrubbers is a good idea. There's going to be ways to solve a lot of the problems that you have in the early game when you get some of the later game, some of the late game. Whoops. There. Some of the late game items. I don't know. Maybe not items, but buildings. Excuse me. Buildings is what I mean. $76, $56, $66, $76. I guess we can just ignore. We can ignore those for now. This is this is a challenging map, though. I will say. But this gives us lots of resources, right? Like, we've got a lot more of these now. No, that's normal. Don't trust anyone that beats a Valkyrie in less than 40 minutes. I did it on my first try, though, which is cool. It's cool that I'm very good at games. That's one of the things that I think is very cool about me. Is how quickly I beat video games. All right, put that one there. I try to be as efficient as possible with these the scrubbers. But yeah, like, there's this huge area here, so I think we're probably going to have to like do the thing that I did over here, but like just for this giant space. We'll see. We'll see how we can how well we can do here. Oh, everything about this game is just so relaxing and calm. The professional, the trillionaire streamer. We've got goals in our sights. Some words are just off limits. Even YouTube refuses to send them in chat. Really? That's very strange. It seems very like a very odd way to do business, but. Okay, we can do this, which is less efficient, but then it lets us kind of like put this guy right here. 167. I'll take it. Okay, and then I think, because I know we're going to kind of be in a bad way eventually, like right here. I'm gonna build this guy right there. And the good thing with foresight is that once I do that, this is irradiated, but it's already irradiated, right? So now all that can be reclaimed again. Okay. All right. All right, so we got lots to do here. Now we can make one of these guys. Build another one of those. build more of these. Okay. We get a lot of resources from this. Look at this, 185. Oh, it's beautiful. This one will only do 78, but that's okay. So we're at 67%. We'll get to 100% here, and then we'll have a whole nother kind of ball game to play. All right. Okay. And fill that in. We've got plenty of resources still, so we're all right. Like that. 137. Is that the highest we can get from this one? Sure. Oh, shoot. I did 134. Not a big deal. Not the end of the world. I can go like that, I guess. I mean, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I probably could have just been happy with that. 144. I think, yeah, we're very, very close. We're at 90% of the way there. All the water is filled in. Add 38, 39, 41, 42. There we go. Done right there. And we're at 94%. I'll just put one here. And we're at 100%. You've successfully repopulated this wasteland with plant life. Now increase the biodiversity of the ecosystem by restoring 3 biomes. Here's where the game gets interesting. Here's where the game gets interesting. An awfully accurate map of Egypt. TSM, well, it was like TSM, and at the same time CLG was offering. So I just took all the contracts. I signed them all. So now I'm a trillionaire, and they're all mad at each other and at me. But the money's still in the bank account, baby. The biome building. All right. So now we can build a little research station, which is so important to build yourself a research center. I'll build it right here. So now, the most important thing, in my opinion, that the research center does is it makes the little things that make a path in the ground, it makes them tiny. It makes them only one space big. So now it's not a big deal to get all the way, you know, all the way over there. It's still a big deal, actually. It's still super annoying. It's still not easy. But we can go like this, and it still irradiates the ground, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. We can go like this. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna like put them right next to each other so that there's not as much. Once I do one, then the other will be right next to it, and so we'll like kind of basically irradiate like the same patch of ground, basically, more or less. Boink. All right, so now we can build one of these guys right here. Build one of those there, and build one of these here. And now we've recaptured that corner. Anyway, so that's like, you know, recapturing the the territory or whatever. It looks like we need to do another one like right here so that we can build fill this in with water, basically. Need to be careful. Be real careful here. Not to run out of resources. Crafty doesn't care about rivers. Never built any rivers. Yeah, I mean, the rivers are important if you've got areas where you can't get to. Okay, so here's kind of the fun part. We've got these different areas, and as you'll see, there are like these big trees. You can take one of these big trees and you can turn the area around it by putting a beehive. You can turn this area into these like finbois meadow, finbois flowers. Okay, but we're not done with that area yet. This is like the part where things get kind of crazy. Okay, there's another one here if I kind of like recapture this area, which I absolutely should. And then we go like this. 66, sure. So yeah, this tree also turns into one of those cool thingamajigs. Then you put a beehive in that one too. Badonk. Spencer, you just get resources the more green you get on the map, I think, just by observation. I will fight you. This is where we go. No, I think I'm enjoying every minute of this. I don't know about you, Nova. Jeez, man. So negative all the time. Such a negative Norman. Always being such a negative Norman all the time, all the live long day. He defends his dissertation and makes him think that he's just Mr. Fancy Pants over here, right? Well, let me tell you, you are, but this game is cool, so just wait. Just give me a minute. So anyway, yeah, you've got, I want to basically try to, I want to get meadows. See how there's like a little bar here? We're trying to get as many meadows as you can. Or up until it's full, right? So we get the meadows. But then how do we get the forest area? Well, ladies and gents, let me tell you how you get the forest area. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool, actually. This is the part that's like kind of blew my mind a little bit. Little bit blew my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. And let's go ahead and put this here too. Yeah, we played, Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, sorry, Frenzy Shark. We played through the demo, which is pretty fun. It's a good little demo. I probably should do this too, but anyway. Now, in order to build the forest areas, this is kind of a perfect little spot down here for the forest, because you have to build these two buildings. You have to build a solar amplifier. Okay. You have to build a solar amplifier, and then you have to build the desiccator, which lets you burn all of your brand new plant life. You got to burn it all down. Check it out. And it destroys the buildings, and it destroys the grass, and it basically just looks terrible. Everything looks terrible, but guess what? Now we can build the forest. Because forests love Scorched earth, turns out. As it turns out, 38, 51. Go with 51, and that's almost all the forest that we need. We're so close. If we go like that, it's a net negative in our green resources, but it will put us over the edge when it comes to the forest area. So we don't need to worry about forest at all anymore. The forest is done. Forest is done. All right. Now we need to get more meadows. We can easily do that by putting a beehive in this guy. And now our meadows are done. And if you'll notice over here, everything that we do kind of brings the temperature and the humidity, moves it left and right. Okay, the last thing, and actually the easiest one to get, I found, was the wetlands with a hydroponium. Creates a wetland, can only be built on an irrigated near water and not on high ground. So any of these irrigators can become hydroponiums. Yeah, so forest fires are man-made. The more you know. Let's go ahead and do this one. Well, maybe we don't do that one. Let's see here. We'll do this one for sure. Okay, so we got some wetland. Let's do this one for sure. Some more wetland. And you'll notice this is changing down here too. Which is good. It's good. And we might need to put some more rivers in so that we can maximize our wetlands. Oh, I actually forgot to go over here. Reclaim all this. Okay, we got lots of the resource, so we're okay. 79. Let's go like that. Okay, and then this can all become wetland now. We are nearly there. And this can all become wetland, but we have to make. We're gonna have to make another little river here. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, and then go like this. With biodiversity restored, you can begin the process of cleaning up. You need to construct an airship of recycled materials. Now, what you want to do, though, so we have two options here. Here's where things get kind of like you think you're all done, right? It looks like everything's done. You've maxed out your thing-majig. You have to recycle all your buildings. You have to recycle every single building that you see. You have 1,444 resources to do that with. But you can also control the weather. You can make a humidity pylon that increases the humidity. Or you can make a temperature pylon to increase the ambient temperature. So right now we're pretty close to the correct temperature, but we're not close to the humidity level that we want. So let's see if we can raise the temperature just a smidge. It doesn't look like I can raise it at all right now. Oh, interesting. I need the little solar amplifier thing. Okay. I actually didn't, the last time I played, I didn't need to make a, there we go. Now, will this work? Will this raise the temperature at all? Come on. Well, let's raise the humidity then. Up 9%. Up 3%. I just want to make sure I'm maximizing here. So 9%. I don't know how close to the center we'll get it. Ideally, we get it pretty darn close. 10% there. All right, we're in the, we get some rewards if we get them. We get those rewards. You want the rewards? Ooh, 11%. 11%, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you know what? You know what we need to do? We need to make a little water thing. Fill it in a bit. Oh, you hear the thunder? It's all for self-gain. No, we are doing it for the planet. What do you think we gain out of this? Other than just the enjoyment of watching a planet get restored. You hear the rain? Oh, it's raining, and look what happens when it rains. Look what happens when it rains. See, we're at the correct climate. Check it out, people. Check it out. Look at the deer. We got little deers on the grasslands. We got birdies. We got bees. In the forest, you might see a creature in the forest. Ah, there he is, there he is. You see him? Yeah. Little bear walking through the forest. It's a-raining. And now everything is green and lush and beautiful. Wow, streamer recommends. The rain is so great. It's so rewarding when you get the rain. Yep. But now we gotta recycle everything. Now we gotta get everything recycled. So maybe put this guy right there. We gotta build our ship. We're gonna build our ship out of recycled materials, so don't worry. I know you were kind of concerned about all this, so don't worry. We got you. Okay? Recycle everything. Get it all collected into these silos, alright? Everything collected into these silos. See, you see? I'm not sure. Okay, we'll get everything if we put it there. Okay. Put that one there. We got plenty of resources, so can I get? Yeah, I can. Oh, didn't include that one though, so I gotta put that there. And I put this here. Am I getting all of it? I think I'm getting all of it. Oh, I didn't get that one. Ah, well, that's okay. We'll get it with this. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. You see why this game is enjoyable? All the froggies in the swamps, the birdies in the air. Okay. So we're destroying all the buildings that we made so that they're not causing problems. We don't want to cause problems here. So I can go like this. Put that one there. So now the boat goes and collects from the silo, and it also collects any buildings that's close by. So collect it up. Another one there. I think we're just gonna, oh, we can get both of them there. That's cool. That's nice. Oh, can we get both? We cannot get both. Okay. Let's go like this. I think that'll get all of that stuff. We'll see. Industrialization failing. Yeah, we see the bears. There are bears in the woods. There are froggies in the swamps. I mean, the wetlands. There are you know, mushrooms by the trees and little fishies, deers. We'll just go like that and get everything over here. We'll get this one here. Get this one here. Oh, it's gonna rain again. Oh, you'll love to see it. I believe that'll do it. I believe now it's just a matter of waiting for our little recycler dilly billy to collect everything. And look at that, it's raining again, so everything turns green. But look, nature finds a way, Nova. Nature finds a way. All right, so we just got a few more things left. They mark it out for us, but I think everything's being collected. Another perfect score. Don't forget to like that stream, friends. Don't forget to like the stream. And as we collect everything, we're building our boat out of the recycled materials. Oh man, you'll love to see it. Here we go. Got, it's all automated, right? So just collecting it all up, recycling it. Whoa, we got so many bears. 3 bears in the forest. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Press that like button for nature. Do it for nature, folks. All right. Everything is 100%ed. We got beautiful wetlands. We got meadows. We got the forest. Yeah, so we launch. Let's go have some launch. Time for our launch break. Drop to see Goldilocks, exactly. But I've watched some of their dev streams, and you can see like they've got tons of different biomes that you have to kind of restore. It's cool. So I made that seem easy, right? I mean, but it's not as easy as it looks, friends. Launch party is a go! Or the bears get it. JP's all about those wetlands if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Hey now, come on. You know. So, Wasteland reclaimed. Let's take a look at the broader picture here of what we're trying to do. All right. Check it out. Oh, we made it all green and stuff. We made it all green and stuff, friends. We're fixing the planet one continent at a time. First try. All right, wish list this on Steam, friends. We revived Australia. It's gonna be a little bit tougher to get North America, though. Let's just say that. I don't bother counting anymore. I always know it's gonna be the first. It's gonna be the first try.